What's up and welcome to the channel. Today we are jumping into Euro Truck Simulator 2 for the very first time. As an American, I have never played this. I usually play American Truck Simulator, but today we are finally jumping into Euro Truck Simulator 2. Full disclosure, this is going to be a semi-realistic video compared to how I normally do it with the realistic series. And of course, as you already know, I am going to be very, very distracted, even more than normal. If you're new to the channel, I'm usually pretty distracted by scenic views and the scenery and just everything going on around me. I will be making mistakes, and as a lot of you have requested previously for me not to edit those out, I'm not going to do that in this video. This is going to be a little bit more of a raw video and my first initial reaction to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So jumping into it, of course, you know we've got to get our seat adjusted right and get our mirrors adjusted right. Now, one thing I do have to say is these trucks sound totally different. Listen to this. Even the air horn sounds totally different. Check this air horn out. Now, I don't know if they are completely different. I guess I should say it sounds a little bit different to me. Somebody comment below. I have lots of questions for you guys throughout this whole video, and we'll get into that. But somebody comment below and let me know, does Europe have the strict emissions laws like American trucks do, where you have to have emissions on it, kind of makes the truck sound a little bit quieter, sort of, if you know what I mean. I don't know how to completely describe it, but that's one of the questions I have for you guys. Now, again, full transparency, I do not know what most of the road laws are over there in Europe, and I'm going to try my best to learn them as we go. So if somebody please comment below certain things. And to be completely honest with you guys, I thought we drove on the left side of the road in Europe. After jumping into this game, I've realized that you guys drive on the same side of the road, and the cars are in the same side of the trucks as America is. So once again, please bear with me. I'm very, very new to this, but I want to learn. Also, a few of you guys have recommended that I tell you guys where I'm hauling to and like where I'm delivering loads to, and I will go over that here shortly as well. I do have to say these trucks look really, really good. I'm more of a fan of American style trucks, but as I've diving into this game and been playing it a lot, that right there is what's weird to me. The red and yellow, it kind of lets you know before it's green. Somebody comment below and let me know, are you allowed to like start rolling or like roll a light at when it's red going yellow before it goes green? That's totally new to me. I'm not entirely sure, but feel free to comment below anything that you guys would recommend that you know. I do have to say these trucks have really grown on me. I'm actually really enjoying seeing these trucks and trailers going down the road, and you'll see I'm very distracted all the time by it. But again, I don't understand what the road laws are on like passing lanes and merge lanes and the right-of-ways. Is it any different than America? Comment that below. I'm assuming it is, but to me it looks like it's really not that much different. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I also don't fully understand what the road signs are. Once again, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just driving. I don't know who let me drive over here, but I'm doing it. Also, I will point out the fact that these roads are much, much more narrow compared to American roads, in my opinion, most of them anyways. Now, sure, the highway like what we're on right now, that is absolutely beautiful. You can see the flowers over there. Forza Horizon, I believe it was Forza Horizon 2, I think, really did a good job of showcasing that as well. Somebody comment below and let me know, is it really this beautiful over in Europe and over there, over across the big pond, if you will? I have to say I'm absolutely amazed by it. Now, another disclosure, a lot of you wanted me to say and announce where I'm hauling to. I'm going to be completely honest with you. First of all, this map is absolutely huge, like way bigger than American Truck Simulator. Now, I know this game has technically been out a little bit longer. It started as Euro Truck Simulator 1, if I remember right. Now, full disclosure, I'm kind of illiterate. I really can't read, if I'm being quite honest. I mean, I can, but I cannot pronounce most of those names. So out of respect for anyone that lives in Europe, might be watching this, I know a lot of you subscribe to me are from Europe or from over the big lake, if you will. I am going to have complete respect and not even try to pronounce most of the names that I'm hauling to. So going forward, I am going to show you guys in the top left on the pause screen, and I'll show you that. I am going to show you guys where I'm hauling to because I can't pronounce the names, as well as another little sneak peek behind the scenes, if you will. Most of the time when I'm hauling, I absolutely forget where I'm even going. Oh, I should have gotten over there maybe. That was a cop. Oh, crap. I was not paying attention. I thought the cop was just sitting there like running radar. My bad. That was totally my fault. I told you guys I'm going to be distracted. Look, it looks like they were distracted. Check out that fire truck. That fire truck looks sick. That was actually a pretty cool fire truck. I'm not gonna lie, I like those fire trucks better than American fire trucks. But anyways, as I was saying about forgetting where I'm going, most of the time when I'm recording these videos, you guys may not know this, but sometimes these videos take 3 to 4 days for me to make even just a 30-minute to an hour-long video. Sometimes it's done in several sessions with me being called into work or, you know, life going on outside of the, you know, outside of YouTube, that kind of thing. So sometimes these videos get broken up, as well as sometimes when I'm doing these longer hauls and that goes into, you know, 3 or 4 different videos like we will be doing here shortly, I most of the time forget what I'm hauling and where I'm even hauling to. I just follow the GPS and that's where it goes. I am trying to be better on that because it did seem like that was highly recommended in a few of my other videos. But again, as I was saying, full respect for everybody. I'm not going to try and bombard and read that name completely wrong. Maybe I'll try to read it in the future, but again, please bear with me because I can't read it. Now, going back to the sounds sound totally different. I mean, the air horns sound different in this truck. The engine sounds different. Just everything sounds different. I know a lot of the engines are the same, or similar anyways, I should say. I know there's lots of like emissions and stuff like that changes the sounds and changes how it handles. I will say, jumping into this, these trucks appear to me as though they are way more powerful standard than what American trucks are. And what I mean by that is, yes, I know American trucks can have, you know, 700-800 horsepower, but most of your like fleet trucks in America, they are what, 200-300 horsepower, sometimes a little bit more than that. To me, from what I can experience, and you guys can comment below and correct me, to me what I've experienced is it seems like most of the standard trucks, at least in this game, which I'm assuming is pretty accurate to Euro, they come standard with like 6, 7, even 800 horsepower. This truck specifically, this truck is the only truck that I'm actually familiar with in Europe, as there is a few that have made its way over to America thanks to a couple of YouTubers. A couple of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And that's the only one that I'm actually familiar with. And of course there is the Volvo and there is Mercedes I'm a little bit familiar with, but I've never seen a Mercedes cab over in real life at all, or any Mercedes semi-truck, that's for sure. Now, a couple of questions I have for you guys. On top of, you know, the merging and the lane changes, are trucks, semi-trucks, are they allowed in the left lane? Like, are they allowed to be in the passing lane, going down, passing people, obviously? Are they allowed to do that? And also, do you guys have a move over law for police? Like when there's police and first responders, tow trucks, whatever, on the side or on the shoulder, is there a law that forces you to move over? Now, even if there's not, out of respect, I'm still going to. And right here, am I supposed to, is this a lane? Oh, nope. I told you guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I thought this was a 2-lane because we just got off the highway and then I saw the red light there. I realized, I'm assuming it's, yeah, it's definitely not. Okay, I can tell now. It's 2 lanes. So the highways here, the highway intersections and stuff, and like the on-ramps and the exit ramps, them being combined right there just like that really throws me off, because in America I'm used to that splitting most roads, not all the time, but most roads they split into 2 lanes, and it's 2 lanes for exiting, 2 lanes for entering, or 2 lanes for exiting, 2 lanes for entering, or 1, you know, what have you, whatever it is. One thing's for sure, I do like how close you can get. I may have gotten a little close because I have my brake intensity turned way down for the realism, and you're going to see that will come back to bite me here very, very soon. But I do like the amount of visibility in these trucks. I mean, you can see just about everything in them and all the mirrors that are on them. And again, this is just a quick job. I haven't built a custom truck yet. That is coming in the future. So if you've not subscribed, definitely click subscribe. I promise you guys this is going to be entertaining as much as I can possibly do it. I'm going to show you guys the full transparent video, if you will. This is more of a raw style video where I'm not going to really edit too much out anyway. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I will say I am absolutely blown away. Like that right there, it looks like a castle to me. I don't know if that's a castle or not. Oh, and I am rolling through this red light here. I almost can't even see it. That is one complaint I do have, is the red lights. At least all the ones that I've encountered thus far are just like this right here, where they're over there. And you pretty much have to go to third person or just look at the guy next to you. And when they go, then I know I could probably go too. So that throws me off a little bit, but it's something I can get used to. I gotta say, I love the fire trucks. I have never seen a fire truck like that. You know, they're all American fire trucks are what I'm used to. I've got to say, like I was saying, this is absolutely breathtaking. Like, I think that is beautiful right there. And the scenery and everything. I want to know, is Europe really this pretty? or is it this game really just rendered down to look better for the gaming experience, for like they did in American Truck Simulator? I'm sure that's what it is, but this seems to be way more scaled, or scaled better than American Truck Simulator. I'm sure because it's just a bigger area they've already got in the game. I'm not sure, but I've got to say, just the scenery in this is absolutely amazing. Now, like I had said, this is going to be a semi-realistic haul. You guys are going to see. Ooh, I think I was supposed to make that turn back there. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I was. We'll take this U-turn. Getting distracted by driving. About me saying this is going to be a semi-realistic, obviously I'm not going to follow every road law in this game right now in this series as I'm jumping into it, just because I don't know what they are. You're going to see me speeding, you guys are going to see me going fast, and also that brings me to another question I have for you guys. Can anybody determine the kilometers per hour into miles per hour? Sure, I know I can use Google, but if somebody can give me just a generic rule of thumb for kilometers over versus miles per hour, and that kind of thing, because I typically go 5, sometimes 10 miles an hour. Oh, I cut that close. I told you guys these roads are tight. I typically go 5 miles an hour to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit in American Truck Simulator, and that's what I do in real life. Somebody comment below, let me know. From what I understand, over in Europe, their road laws are way more strict. So like even just going slightly over, you'll get pulled over for it. Somebody comment that below. I would love to know that. And comment below like all just any generic road laws that I should know, especially for driving. And then also, is there DOT over there, or at least police officers that specifically go after truck drivers and like they do truck inspections? I don't remember if there's a scale, like a weight station in this where you have to pull over or anything like that. I don't know of yet. At least I haven't seen one, obviously, on this ride. But somebody comment below that too. I am on, is this a lane? I'm assuming this is 2 lanes, but I'm just going to get over here. There's 2 lights there. I don't want to be sitting, I'm going to roll through this one. Oops. We're just going to go ahead and go on that one. I don't know if that's a lane or not. There was 2 lights. And then look, what is this? First of all, that's a cool truck, but what is this? It's just kind of sticking out in the road. I probably would have hit that. I told you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, maybe we are just going to get back over here. I got to turn up here anyways. I was afraid to sit on that because it's the trolley track, I guess is what that is, or like a subway track. I was afraid to sit on it, and then something comes up and smashes into the back of me. That would have not been good, but it definitely would have made for an entertaining video. And brake, come on. Oh, oops. I told you guys, I gotta maybe get used to the brake intensity or just slightly turn it up. I'm not sure what I need to do, but I do like that little mirror right there where you can see how close you are to getting things, or you can see the exact moment of impact like I just did right there. I told you guys I'm going to show you everything. We're not going to edit this out. You guys are going to see that. And bear with me. Now, going forward, what do I plan to do with this series? Am I going to start a series with it, like the starting from scratch series, just like I did in American Truck Simulator? Am I going to be building custom trucks? Well, the answer, oh geez, man, this is terrible. The answer to that is yes. I am absolutely going to be doing a starting from scratch series in this, where we start as, a rookie driver. That is a beautiful castle. I just think everything is a castle. It's probably not even a castle. But if it looks like a castle to me, I'm calling it a castle. But anyways, I will be starting as like a rookie driver, working my way up to own my own company. We will be doing that as a series eventually. We will also be doing custom truck builds eventually as well. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff in this game. Pretty much everything that I've done on my channel and this is getting tight right there. I hear, what is that? It must be the train above me. That's cool. Of course, you can't see it this way. Sounded pretty good, or it sounded different, that's for sure. But anyways, I'm going to be doing everything that I do on my channel for American Truck Simulator. I will be bringing to the channel for Euro Truck Simulator as well. Right now, we're just trying to get our bearings right, build up some money, build up the experience to where we can start doing things like that. The other thing too is I really need to learn Europe. I need to learn what the laws are. I need to learn what is it I'm supposed to be doing, that kind of thing, in order for me to actually start a realistic starting from scratch series. So I will be doing all kinds of stuff, and yes, we will be doing live streams. I am really wanting to do a live stream very, very soon, like within the next week or so, but I can't put a date on it yet because I'm not entirely sure when I'll be able to do it just yet. Now, by what I mean by a live stream, I really mean by doing a long haul in Euro Truck Simulator 2. I think that would be cool to bring to the channel. We've never done a live stream for Euro Truck Simulator before. And looking back, I thought I had played this game once before, or at least Euro Simulator 1, Euro Truck Simulator 1. And looking on Steam, I have no playtime on this game or that game prior to me playing this, obviously. So it looks like I haven't, but for some reason, I really remember playing Euro Truck Simulator 1 at the very least. Maybe Steam didn't count that time. Maybe it was on a different profile I have. Maybe it wasn't even on Steam. Maybe it was like the CD version of it way back when. I think Euro Truck Simulator 2, I think it came, or Euro Truck Simulator 1, I think came out in like 2010, 2011, something like that. And then they finally made ETS2, I believe, in like 2016. I think it was the same time American Truck Simulator was released. So I think that's right. Somebody can comment below and correct me on that. But for some reason, I really do remember playing this game. I'm not sure. We're going to try and go this way. I do remember playing this game once before. But again, all the growing pains, of course. I've got to learn everything. I've got to learn how to do it. These trucks look really, really good. I'm very impressed. Oh, check that out. That's moving. That's interactive. Let's back up a little bit here. I want to take a closer look. Is he actually going to drop it into something? That's cool. You guys know I love this kind of immersion, like the dynamic stuff, all the loading and everything. That's cool. Oh yeah, there's a barge over there, I think. It's either a barge or maybe a train car or something. It's hard to tell here. Is it going to go down or is it just going to swing over? Oh yeah, it sure is. It's dropping down over into it like it's loading or unloading it. That's cool. I love that kind of stuff. It's kind of just making the game feel even more real and, you know, that real level of immersion. So it looks like I got to back it up right here. And of course, there's a rock pile there. Let's see. Oh, I got to back it up on that thing too. Oh, geez. Oh, I guess we can maybe pull forward here. Oh, there's a barrier right there. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. I should not have gone this way. I'm not going to be able to back up that direction. I told you guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just trying to get the bearing straight on this. Let's see, we'll pull this way and try to back it up. And of course, as normal, I am going to try and back this up in first person and get used to the challenge of it. Now, also going forward, I am only running like 4 mods total in this game right now. You guys know in American Truck Simulator, on the starting from scratch series, I think I have like 90 mods now. And then in my other profile I have where I do all kinds of stuff on there, I've got like 120 to 130 mods, I think it is, something like that. I have a lot of mods on that one. Right now I'm only on 4 mods. About the only mod I've got in the game that's the big one that you guys can probably already hear is the sound mods, the sound fixes. So it makes the air brake sound. Man, that's close, but I think we're good. We're going to try and straighten up a little bit here. Let's see, I might need to change this angle. I told you guys, I'm rusty. Just full transparency, this is actually my first time not only playing Euro Truck Simulator. Yeah, we're going to try and angle at this a little bit differently. Not only Euro Truck Simulator, but this is actually the first time I've played any truck simulator and got on my wheel in quite a while. You guys would have just recently seen my DLC review of Louisiana for American Truck Simulator, which, by the way, if you missed that, go check it out. It was one of my favorite DLCs that they've released for ATS so far. That was absolutely awesome. Definitely go check it out. But that video prior to that, that was the first time I recorded and played the game in about 2 or 3 weeks. Obviously, I got sick a little bit and had some life stuff go on, but we're going to bring you guys all up to date on that. But this was my first time back in a while. Man, that's close. So I'm a little rusty, but I'm feeling pretty good, especially this right here. I mean, I know I'm going to be a little crooked, but I can probably straighten up. Yeah, it's going a little cattywampus over there. We'll pull forward and back up again. Now I could probably make it closer to this rock pile. You guys know I like to do things the hard way. There's probably a much easier way to do this, but I'm doing it. And there's a train just completely despawning. Just completely despawning in those trees right there. That's hilarious. I wish they would fix stuff like that. I hate that that happens. It just kind of breaks immersion. Looks kind of ridiculous. But I mean, I understand. There we go. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but that'll work. So right here, we'll drop it. You guys will be able to see what I was hauling. And I do have, right now, I do have a money mod in there to where I'm trying to get more money just for this profile, to where we can set things up for the future videos and like running custom custom truck builds and stuff like that, and testing and all that kind of stuff that I do on American Truck Simulator. And this right here is really, really cool too. They have totally, in my opinion, those are totally different emblems for your company or your logo anyways. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little feature. I do kind of like this one right here though. I think, oh, I clicked, I don't know what I just did. I think I scrolled. Yeah, I like this one right here. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing if you haven't already, or at least go check out some of my other content, some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find them just as entertaining. The very next video, we will be returning to Euro Truck Simulator 2 here, and we will be continuing to haul with it. Very next video is going to be just as much of a failure as this one. I will be hauling a double trailer for the first time. And remember, I have no idea what I'm doing over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video again. Please smash that like button. And as I say all the time, I will see you guys in the very next video, and thank you guys for watching.